Here's what happened in the Ram qualifying races at the iXS MXGP of Switzerland. Round 3 of the FIM Motocross World Championship. Lucas Kuhnen went down at the start in the first turn. Another rider went down midway through that first corner as well. Might have been Kevin Horgman, actually, who'd already spun up on the gate. But it was Jan Panzer who led the way from Thibaut Beniston briefly before Roman Mosdijk got himself into that second place. Beniston went round the outside, took his teammate with him. That allowed Kai de Wolf to move into third place. Bottom of your screen, though, Beniston got the better of Kai de Wolf to go into third. And then he found his way into second when he found his way past Rowan van der Mosdijk. Beniston now went after Jan Panzer. Kai de Wolf briefly got his way into third, but then tipped over. Picked himself back up in 8th place. Meanwhile, front of the field, Beniston did get the better of Panzer on lap 2. And from there, no one really saw which way he went. Panzer then under attack from Van der Mosdijk. The Dutchman went through on the Slovenian for second. Then Jorgo Kietz found his way past for third. Simon Langenfelder was in 12th position. He went down hard, picked himself up, lost a few positions, came home in 12th place. Jorgo Kietz moved ahead of Van der Mosdijk to move into second position. Kai de Wolf then went past the number 39 to move into third. And then top of your screen, Jorgo Kietz just spun out of second place. He remounted in 4th position, was lucky not to lose 4th place to Adamo a few corners later. But it was Beniston who crossed the line to win his first Ram qualifying race of the campaign from de Wolf, Kietz and Van der Mosdijk, with Adamo coming home in 5th place. And in 6th position, it was Everts from Harup and Panzer. Beniston picking up 10 points, though, for that win. In the Ram MXGP qualifying race, a poor start for Jeremy Seewer when he tagged with his teammate and then got into trouble through that first turn, left him towards the back. But it was the fast starting, who else? Number 61, Jorge Prado, who led the way from Hurlings, Valentin Guillot in red, the Kawasaki of Roman Fevre, and the 77 of Lupino was inside there as well, and the 10 of Valandren. Albi Ferrato wasn't too badly placed either, a couple of positions further back, but Fevre was the first to strike. He eventually found his way past Jeffrey Hurlings, not here, but around the next right-hander. That put him into second place, and then a lap later, guess what? He did exactly the same again to Jorge Prado to take over the lead. From there, the Frenchman built up a comfortable, 2 seconds, something like that. Jeremy Seewer recovered well until this happened. He'd got himself into 8th place. He dropped down to 14th and was then on the charge again. This pass on his teammate, Glenn Koldenoff, got him into 9th. He then found his way past Alessandro Lupino, who'd just been caught and passed by Brent Van Donnick. That moved him up into 8th place with about 4 or 5 laps to go. And when he got himself into 7th, he was still a few seconds down on Calvin Valandren, making moves there on Van Donnick. This pass here with just under a lap to go got him into 6th place, Valandren 7th, and then guess what? Handful of corners to go, final lap. Prado, from out of nowhere, sprung the attack on Roman Fevre. He'd already won the first 2 Ram qualifying races, 3 out of 3 for Jorge Prado, 30 points in the back so far for his championship campaign, just in qualifying races alone. Prado wins it from Fevre and Hurlings. That's how it finished. And then coming home in 4th was Ferrato from Renault, Seewer, Valandren and Guillot.